In this video, we're going to talk about how DentCo saved Orange County Autobody customers over 150 grand last month. We're going to showcase 3 customers. One is Prakash with a Tesla Model 3. The other one is the Beckley family with a Toyota RAV4. And our last customer is Alexander with his BMW X3. These 3 customers alone totaled up to over $30,000 in savings just this last month. How do we do the magic? Well, let's break it down. Big box body shops only want to serve insurance jobs and typically about $4,000 to $5,000 and up. Their overhead structure is so heavy that they cannot afford to serve cash pay or customer pay customers or smaller jobs under about $4,000 or $5,000. We have a lean overhead system, a smaller facility, less staff, but we take cars in on schedule, and when they come in, we immediately start to work on them and get them done quickly. We already have the parts ready in advance, so therefore there's no waiting, no delays. The other formula is taking as many cars as you can, put them in a backyard, take the big paying jobs first through insurance because it's scorecarded and then you're on a timer, and then the customer pays get pushed to the back. Well, that may not make sense for you. Even if you're using insurance, if you're not a big job, typically they're gonna go for the more profitable jobs because that helps pay their huge behemoth overhead. It's a broken system, effectively. And why is this such a problem or a situation right now? People can't afford to use auto insurance. If you use auto insurance, at minimum, your rates more than likely are going to double. And at maximum, you're gonna get canceled. So what makes sense? Normally, you fix the car out of pocket, you have to maintain insurance by the law. So therefore, it really becomes important when you're paying for your repair to get the best value possible. OEM parts, lifetime warranty, fast repairs so you can get back into your car, yet half the cost typically, sometimes more than half than the big box shops. Is it fair? Is it fair for automotive insurance in the situation to be as it is? Of course it's not fair. I hear this from customers every day, and we've made videos about it if you want to check our channel. But what it is we have to maintain insurance. The rates are crazy. It doesn't make sense to double your premium, especially if you throw in a deductible. So typically customers will come to us, especially if they know about us. A lot of people don't even know about us, but when they discover us through referrals, typically, they'll come here and they realize, wow, I'm gonna get it done for half or less than the big box shops. It's gonna be with a lifetime warranty, no exceptions. Other warranties through your insurance are typically only gonna be as long as you're with the insurance. If you change insurance, the warranty is all of a sudden gone. So keep that in mind. Your warranty with us is always in full effect. So the new climate, doubling of rates or getting canceled, and you can't really afford to use insurance anymore for most hits unless it's something huge, or God forbid there's a medical issue associated with the claim. It doesn't make sense to use your insurance, or at the very least to go to a big box shop, when also if you're using insurance, we will cover your deductible often. Try it again. Here are those specific examples of how we will show you how we saved 3 customers recently, big money, more than half on their big box estimates. The Prakash family came in with their Model 3 and had damage all the way around the car. There were multiple different incidences from their adult kids in college, and you couldn't really even do a claim because nobody's gonna pay out a claim without multiple deductibles for each incident. So it wouldn't have made sense. Tesla Autobody, I believe, quoted them close to $16,000 to fix it. The car is worth about that, so it didn't make sense once again for them to do it. For us, it was $4,000. So do the math, that's not even half, that's, what is that, 1/4, right? So 1/4, same or better quality, factory parts when needed, and lifetime warranty. It was a no-brainer. Second car that we repaired is a BMW X3 2018. The young student was in an accident and we needed to replace a lot of parts. We went to BMW We didn't go to junkyards. We didn't get old rusty parts. I didn't buy Chinese. And yes, it wasn't cheap. The repair was quoted from other big box shops at 18 grand. Once again, we did the repair for 8 grand. Okay, it's still a lot of money, but when you're buying BMW factory parts, guess what? There's not a lot of wiggle room. But 18 to 8, we saved the customer $10,000. Better quality paint, lifetime warranty. Once again, the car was here for 4 days. So it's a no-brainer. The last example is the Beckley family, Toyota RAV4 2023 sideswiped. They were in church, they came out at church. Nobody left a note, and they're friends of the family, so they already knew about us. They called us up, say, Brian, hey, we've got an issue, we need your help. No problem, bring it in. The Beckley quote, I said, you know what, go get a quote just in case. They did. Their insurance sent them to a shop. It was $14,000 and change. We ended up fixing the car for 3 grand. And there's a lot of ways we were able to do this, through processes, through procedures, and it only took us 4 days. They were telling the Beckley family it had been 2 to 3 weeks. So, and they didn't have a rental car, so they would have had to pay for a rental car out of their own pocket, which wasn't going to work. So $11,000 sale or savings on that particular repair. So it's factor this at scale now, and you can see people who come to us love us, nothing but 5-star reviews, because the work's there, the speed's there, the quality's there, and most importantly, the cost is there. And in economic times like right now, it couldn't be more beneficial for our clients. Thanks for watching.